Wants to fast-track sugar importation in the hope of stabilizing prices this holiday season. The national government is augmenting military presence in the West Philippine Sea after reports of alleged reclamation activities by China in the Spratlys. And in the PBA, it's a final showdown between the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings and the guest team Bay Area Dragons. Focused and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. The Defense Department is beefing up its presence in the West Philippine Sea amid reports of more reclamation activities by China. The DND says that any encroachment in the West Philippine Sea poses a threat to security and a danger to the marine environment. The agency is urging Beijing to uphold rules-based international order and to avoid exacerbating tensions. China is reportedly conducting reclamation efforts in unoccupied areas in the West Philippine Sea. More and more Chinese vessels have also been observed swarming the area. President Bongbong Marcos wants to expedite the importation of sugar in a bid to stabilize prices. But one agri-group believes that the arrival of sugar imports should be spaced out. Faith Del Mundo with the report.
Elisa had to raise the prices of her kakanin as prices of sugar remain high. This resulted in fewer customers and lower profits.
Yung mga paninda namin na madali lang mabili dati, ngayon hirap na. Yung isang piraso lang ng paninda namin dati, ang nabibili, dalawa, minsan isa na lang. Lalo na yung sa mga leche plan namin.
The same goes for Cristobal, who noticed fewer buyers even amid the holiday season.
Hindi masyadong madami.
Bakit, ma'am?
At saka mas mabili yung mga segunda kasi siyempre mahal yung puti eh. Yung segunda 90, 80, 85 mga ganun. Siyempre naglaylo sila sa puti dahil siyempre mahal. Hindi rin masyado sila kasi mahal nga. Yung iba siguro bumibili na lang ng paunti-unti. Kahit nga ako hindi rin ako magluluto.
White sugar now costs 95 to 100 pesos a kilo, while brown sugar is at 80 to 85 pesos a kilo. To stabilize the prices, the government will need to import 64,050 metric tons of sugar. President Bongbong Marcos has since ordered to fast-track sugar importation, but the United Sugar Producers Federation of the Philippines is opposing this. They said the problem is in the implementation of the suggested retail price.
Daming-dami ng asukal. Ang problema po, nasa retail. Doon ang problema. It's government's problem on how to implement the SRP. Hindi na basta-basta lang, pa-import. Hindi naman. Walang kasalanan tong supply po.
The group added that higher costs of fertilizer and oil are driving up the prices of sugar. Meanwhile, the Samahang Industriya ng Agrikultura doesn't see a problem, as long as the imported sugar arrives staggered within several months.
If the whole volume of 64,000 metric ton come in January, we have some problem because of our farmers still harvesting in first part of January.
The group added that retailing issues should be also factored in, citing the Sugar Regulatory Administration's failure to stabilize the prices through importation. For News 5, Faith Del Mundo, we are One News.
And the Philippine National Police is looking into the possibility that more police officers are involved in the disappearance of dozens of sabongeros. Brian Castillo with the report.
Families of missing cockfighters held a dialogue with the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group over at Camp Crame. This is after the PNP dismissed 5 policemen allegedly involved in the abduction of e-sabong master agent Ricardo Jonjon Lasco in August of last year. Jonjon's eldest sister welcomed this development and said that the probe is heading towards the right direction.
Itong laban na to ay laban din ng buong kapulisan. Remember, itong nambiktima sa atin, sad to say, kasamahan nila sa kapulisan. So hindi kayo papayag, sir, na madungisan ng 3 o 5 pulis itong inyong organization.
However, Charlene still believes that there are more policemen involved in the abduction.
For all the policemen, yung 3 na kinasuhan at yung 2 pa na pending, kung ako sa inyo, maawa kayo sarili nyo. Remember, 15 kayo mahigit na kumuha sa kapatid ko. Magtitiis ba kayo na kayong 3 lang ang makukulong? Sila nakalaya.
The PNP-CIDG confirmed that there are indeed more uniformed personnel suspected of involvement in the crime, one of whom is a high-ranking policeman.
Nagbase kasi ang DOJ sa statement ng isang witness na hindi sila pwedeng maisama. Maghahanap pa rin kami ng kaukulang ebidensya kung sakasakali ay hindi pa naman siya off the hook na sinasabi, totally nawala sa kaso.
But despite this, the CIDG sees no evidence of a syndicate group within the police force.
Sindikato sa PNP siguro wala naman po dahil ito naman po ay isang isolated case po yung kay Mr. Lasco. Nagkataon po na mga pulis po yung suspect po natin.
Meanwhile, the PNP said they will continue to look for the missing sabongeros, despite Justice Secretary Boying Remulla's claim that they are presumably dead.
Yes, missing pa rin. Okay. Unless na may makita po tayo na ebidensya ng body of evidence ay missing pa rin po. I don't want na bigyan po kayo ng pag-asa po, ng false hope, but we will still pray for a miracle.
For News 5, Brian Castillo, we are One News.
One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Seaports across the country are likewise seeing an influx of passengers this holiday season. Josh Camo with the report.
With just 3 days before Christmas, more and more passengers have started flocking to seaports, particularly at the Manila port. Rika and her family arrived here as early as 4 in the morning. They want to make it in time so that they could spend the holidays in their hometown in Cebu.
2 months ago, bago nag-book na kami nun. Kasi alam na namin na mataas yung ticket pagka December. Dapat kasi yung alis namin is kahapon, na rebook siya ngayon.
Bakit daw?
Wala naman sinabi ate. Walang reason.
However, some PWD passengers like Rosemary and her husband could be spending their Christmas in the port. They have been staying there as chance passengers for 2 days now.
Kahit dito kami natutulog, okay lang sa amin basta makauwi lang kami. Kasi sinabihan naman kami na may chance passenger daw dito. Kaya hinahabol namin na talagang makauwi kami ngayong araw na to. Kung hindi kami sa chance passenger, sa 26 pa kami dito.
According to the Manila Port Management, around 8,000 passengers have already been logged this week, but they don't expect the number to go up in the coming days.
Tingin ko hindi na siya aabot ng mga hanggang 20,000 hanggang bagong taon. Matagal ang biyahe eh. So pag nga bukas pa sila, aabutin sila ng Pasko sa dagat. Siguro yun kasi mahaba, malayo kasi ang biyahe dito.
As of 12 noon on Thursday, the Philippine Coast Guard monitored over 56,000 outbound passengers and nearly 46,000 inbound passengers in all ports nationwide. The PCG has also placed its districts, stations, and substation on heightened alert to manage the influx of port passengers during the holiday season. For News 5, Josh Camo, We Are One News.
The PBA Commissioner's Cup Finals is all set with a face-off between the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings and the Bay Area Dragons. Ginebra delivered the knockout punch against Manila Classico rivals, the Magnolia Hotshots, 99-84. Justin Brownlee put up 24 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, and 5 blocks in the series clinching matchup. Meanwhile, the Bay Area Dragons nosed out the San Miguel Beermen 94-92. Andrew Nicholson showed the way for Bay Area with a monster 42-point and 21-rebound performance. Game 1 of the finals will be played on Christmas Day this Sunday. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Suspended Corrections Chief Gerald Bantag will be facing a plunder complaint over questionable projects in the new Bilibid prison. Bucor Acting Head Gregorio Catapang said that Bantag made unauthorized payments amounting to 1 billion pesos for unfinished prison projects. The Bucor and the Justice Department are planning to file the plunder case against Bantag next year. A Manila court has ordered the release of activist Reyna May Nasino and 2 others after they posted bail. The 3 were arrested and charged for the possession of illegal firearms back in 2019. Nasino even gave birth while in jail to her daughter Baby River, who eventually died after 3 months. And the World Health Organization has expressed concern over the COVID-19 surge in China. The WHO is now urging Beijing to fast-track its vaccination efforts, especially to the most vulnerable. China had been imposing a strict zero-COVID policy, but has called it off in recent weeks amid growing public clamor. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.